Hey guys, welcome back. We are doing chapter 12, Dreams and Alternate Spaces. And just got back home picking up my Suburban. Recently my husband had a stroke, and while he was in getting rehabilitated, his last day my daughter hit one of our cars with the other one. So anyways, on top of all that, we're doing it. So I got it, and it turned out amazing. So super awesome. It's like brand new. So I'm so happy. Okay, so back to the book. So I published a book in 2022 called You New Verse. I wrote it. I pretty much asked for the pretty much the channel, the information to pretty much come to me, and it did. And so I'm excited to keep sharing it with you guys. And if you do want to purchase it, it's only $9.99. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you can read it for free, and you can actually read a portion of it for free before you do all that too. Chapter 12. Plus, I'm reading little bits and pieces of it just to give you guys an idea what my book's about. Have you ever had a dream you woke up crying? It felt so real. We all have had those dreams. Or have you had a dream where you're talking with family, friends, even an ex? I believe those were very real alternate spaces we've created for whatever reason, foreclosure even, just to visit and or playing out different versions as will. Yes, different you new verses, and all the different ways you could have played them out and are playing them out. You're seeing glimpses of them. I also believe that when we're sleeping, we are living out in other lifetimes we're playing, and when we're awake, that it's a dream in others, but we don't remember most of us most of the time. They're always playing out regardless what we're doing. It's like we're traveling all the time, especially when we're sleeping. It's like we're changing channels on a TV or radio dial, changing songs, visiting and checking out our other selves and all our other multi-you new verses, and having meetings with our guidance cancel system and any others you choose, angels, loved ones here, past and present. You can tap into it, awaken from once you meditate and trust the process. I've tapped in and felt all or most that I'm aware of, and I was even a robot. So yeah, I know because I've experienced it. And so has my daughter. She's felt her opinion in her life form. She's playing downloads or downloads to us when there's been some new data put into our database. Then it's kind of like a computer. We kind of re-upload that. Anyways, I want to go back to a couple of pages. So basically, there's every single version that could have turned out. So if you were in a relationship with this person, but you moved into a different relationship with another person or whatever, that one's still playing out in some time space reality. So you're still gonna be able to learn and use that database, even if you're living out a completely different, every single version is playing out. And so you're tuning to every different version all the time and changing dimensions constantly. So yes, different multi-you versions. Okay, so here we are. It's like we're traveling all the time, especially when we're sleeping. It's like we're changing channels on a TV or radio dial, changing songs, visiting and checking out our other selves and all the other multi-universes, and having meetings with our guidance cancel system and others. You choose angels, loved ones, and past. You can tap into an awaken form once you meditate and trust the process. So it's just beautiful to know that you're going to tap into whatever frequency that you choose. There's multiple universes to choose, and it's up to you which one you want to tune to, your frequency twos basically. And then there's new data coming up constantly from even the ones that are on autopilot, I guess you could say. there's been some new data put into our database. This means that there's a new expansion of consciousness available for you, formed together by others and by your other roles you're playing, and or a book or song. It could be so many things. There's so much going on, and we're only becoming aware and conscious to it as we need to be, and we also choose to be. So that's the difference when you're on your awakening journey and you just keep expanding your consciousness. We're all expanding our consciousness, even if some of them are expanded here or there. There's even all these little different notches of consciousness expansion. We're all able to tap into that now, and that's what's happening with this huge expansion. We're only becoming aware and conscious to it. Chapter 13, Power in the Pendulum Pinball. I don't know if I'm going to touch base on this. Pendulums are like an energy field that uses our energy. When we pay attention to it, live and grow and thrive and build on more and more. By us putting energy into it, there's powerful force that can take over our power if we're not aware, which we haven't been, most of us. Sometimes we choose to watch or listen to we're guided, but if we're not allowing and in alignment to our guidance system, God, we could become caught, tangled to what I call the pinball pendulums, where you are the ball and you're just bouncing from one pendulum energy to another. You can lose your way really easy and not even know how, when, what, or why. It's easy to get tangled and caught up in energy fields are not serving your soul purpose, or maybe they were part of your journey but no longer are. That's why it's always good to have balance and take time to meditate, clear your mind and clear your energy fields, connecting into your higher self, God. Cut ties to what no longer serves you for your greatest higher of good. A pendulum, some serve you. Don't ask yourself what doesn't serve you. Or a pendulum, some serve you, some don't. Ask yourself what doesn't serve you anymore. And then I cut all those ties to the pendulum no longer serving me and my family for our greatest higher of good now. And we can do that. We'll bring that forth now. Cutting the cords with burning swords to everything no longer serving us and on timelines and all dimension, all lifetimes for our greatest higher of good. Most humanity tend to deflect, decompress, and distract themselves from the truth of their true powers and soul's mission. Due to we have to go through all the layers of lies we've been programmed to believe and live by daily, yearly, month to month, etc. so on. Instead of feeding our faith and allowing God's source energy power to flow freely through us, we allow energy powers take over our true organic outlook. Ask yourself why, even though you know damn good and will that soda is not good for you, yet you still are drinking way too much of it. Commercials and advertisement and symbols have programmed you away from your intelligence and into an energy that has taken over your power. So do we have free will? Our program to freely do whatever we're willing, our program to becoming aware that we have been watching and allowing the TV televisions telling lies to our vision. It's the feeling they portray when they have a sexy lady eating a cheeseburger. What does it make you feel like? And when the commercial comes on for soda or beer, fast food, etc., so on, what are they really selling? The feeling that this will make you feel happy, make you feel like you belong to something. They overexpose women with fake Photoshop pictures and videos that men are wondering why in real life she has scars or stretch marks. The words they use, have you ever really just sat and listened to any, mostly all sporting events, but they say it everywhere. Young and exciting is so programmed, it's crazy. Be on the lookout in how much they force and push young women on everyone, and young anything for that matter. I didn't mean to get off the subject, but it's what I've noticed. We've all seen what's happened for years and years. It's like being forced fed information that doesn't serve you whatsoever and seems to be out of your control. But in a way, it is because we've also been put to sleep also, in a sense, are hypnotized and reprogrammed to suit others' desires of control, etc., so on. Very vicious circle. To be certain you are powerful, and even though it's a hard pill to swallow, not knowing what you know, you can now stand knowing what you know, you can now stand back in your power and start making choices on what you eat, drink, watch, or consume entirely. Take a minute or two and stand in your power and ask yourself, is this going to help me moving forward to be living out my greatest higher of good, along with the most abundant life and or my life's sole purpose? Feel the answer, listen for it as you quiet your mind. Also, you can use a body sway method. Ask your body, it will sway forward for yes and backwards for no. So for instance, you can stand up with your arms out and you can ask the question, and your body will go forward for yes, and it'll automatically go backward for no. So you can ask your body questions. Just want to be careful with this. You can bless the food and drink and also tell yourself positive thoughts, and that's also you standing in a power state. So for instance, when you choose to drink a soda or to drink something, make sure it's because that's something that you want and enjoy, not because you've been programmed to so. And that's really taking your power back as well. And then realizing that, you can consume what you want, not what, you kind of feel over, like, how like an addiction kind of like thing. You can also bless the food and drink and also tell yourself positive thoughts. That's also you standing in your powerful state. You can make yourself believe you can eat and drink anything and stay healthy as a horse. Never feel shame or guilt or fear. Work through those feelings and heal. Also remember, it's okay to eat and drink and enjoy life, but let it be on your own terms, not the pendulums. Pretty much what we just said. Chapter 4, healing and letting go and allowing the flow of wealth and worthiness in. And we'll do that one next. I think that one will be next time we touch base. So we're going to move forward the next time, chapter 14. All right. Stay positive, stay powerful, stay true to you. Have an amazing evening.